First two hitters.
Here's Elly De La Cruz.
Payoff again. Downstairs. De La Cruz, who was the tone breaker in that run-scoring first inning. Opposite way. That is down for a base hit. Friedel turns and holds as Ramos got to it. Thomas has popped out, grounded out, and he rolls this to short. Nick Lodolo, 7 straight.
He's not going to get much to hit.
Into right field, base hit. Wave on McLean. Scoop by Matos. McLean scores. Elly De La Cruz with a game-tying single. It's 2-0.
A little breaking ball, and Elly just stays disciplined and rakes it to right field.
For Flores.
Hard ground ball. De La Cruz backhand. One-footed throw. McLean relay. Double play.
Tell you what, that is going to be something. He has just been pounding the strike zone. First pitch swinging, ground ball, De La Cruz. Quick throw to first.
Second year in the show. Over short, base hit.
Love to see it. Another
hits on the young year, all singles.
This ball smashed on one hop past the shortstop Seager and into left center field for a hit. So Elly just used that hole on the left side of the infield, punched it right through.
The Reds are one of 2 teams in the majors yet to attempt a steal. There goes De La Cruz. Pitch up, throw down. There's the first steal of the year, now for third. It got away from Seager. The Elly effect. He gets 2 bags on the clean swipe and the miscue. E2 on the throw.
Oh, this is how you dial it up. Get on base and make things.
He has singled hard opposite way, stolen a bag, and scored.
Breaking ball hammered high, deep, right center field. Back goes Taveras. He looks up. It is gone. A 3-run blast for Elly De La Cruz on a first pitch slider. 6-0 Reds.
Well, this is called making a statement early. First game of the series, and the boys have come out swinging the bat.
Those are fake $1 million bills.
Scored twice, bases loaded. Opposite way. Down for a hit, couple of runs. Trevino scores. Friedel scores. McLean to third. A 2-run, 2-bagger. Elly De La Cruz, a triple shy of the cycle, and it's 9-0.
2 more RBIs for Elly.
Something exciting to happen every single time you come to the ballpark from Elly De La Cruz.
Oh, my goodness, that is way out of here. Up off the batter's eye in center field. Second home run of the night for Elly De La Cruz. My Lord.
His first 2 bombs of the year come tonight. Reds by 2 touchdowns.
But this young man is some kind of exciting. His ability is just off the charts.
Torpedo bats, all the rage these days, getting a lot of coverage after the Yankees launched.
The Ranger
is popped into the air. Short left center. Out goes De La Cruz. Fitting. He's the one that makes the catch on the
The windup and the pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Moving back is Langford, still going. It's over his head. It's off the wall. De La Cruz digging for second. Langford's throw on a hop, not in time. De La Cruz outruns the throw. Slides in.
Your starts. Churio goes here. Pitch not called anything. Throw down, a good one.
Is getting clean up today.
And it's hit on the ground. One hop in the hole at short. Nice play by De La Cruz. Bounces the throw.
Right-handed. Here's a chance left-handed.
Way high, ball 4. And it looked like Rodriguez.
Night of his young career on a Monday.
Payoff pitch on the ground, up the middle, into center field, a base hit. 1 run scores. Here comes Friedel to the plate. Elly's on his way to second base.
Is coming up. Rolls this one right side. That gets through. Might have nicked the glove of Terang. Good charge by Frelick. It holds run.
Yelich, an RBI single in the game last night.
Line to De La Cruz. Driven to right center. Mike Yastrzemski has to play it on a bounce. De La Cruz turns and holds. He's now 5 for 13 lifetime off Webb.
At the plate.
Here we go.
De La Cruz, brief bobble, Lux on the pivot, double play.
De La Cruz did not handle it all that cleanly. They still nothing score.
Broke his bat, rolled to De La Cruz. Good look first, last 32. First pitch bounced off the glove of Wade. Wynn scores. Friedel scores. Stop sign at third. Elly De La Cruz sends home 2, and the lead balloons to 3 here in the third inning.
Pop fly in the shallow left field. Not sure if it'll be deep enough. There goes Elly back to make the catch. And the runner will stay right.
Kill him at home plate. Up the middle.
Oh, did you see that? Oh, my goodness, that guy is unbelievable. De La Cruz.
A smash up the middle, and the shortstop with perfect
field line his first time. And Wilmer breaks for the plate. De La Cruz throws, and he's going to be out by 20 feet.
The one arm you don't want to challenge is
De La Cruz bats here with runners on first and second, nobody out. Ball 4, 3 straight walks here at the plate. There goes De La Cruz. The throw down to second, not even close. A stolen base for Elly De La Cruz.
his third on the year.
As we go to the 6th inning.
Bouncing ball, Elly De La Cruz with the charge. And the throw right there. The 8th from Ashcraft. This ball is popped to shallow center. De La Cruz goes out, makes the catch over his shoulder.
And he tracked that thing like it was nothing. And he made the catch in stride and very shallow.
High fly, left field. Tommy Pham fading back. That's gone! Grand slam! On the night of his switch hitting bobblehead, he shows he's got the power right side. It's 4-0.
Second career grand slam for Elly, and that was one of those high, majestic blasts. It just kept going. And the 1-1. There's a line drive right at Elly De La Cruz out as Elly stands in.
First pitch, De La Cruz floats it to shallow right center. Splashes down for a hit. Late break for Friedel. He scampers home.
First pitch from Lodolo to another former Red, and Donovan Solano skied to shallow left field. Elly De La Cruz is way out down the left field line, and he runs it down like it's nothing. Oh, what a catch. When you factor how far out.
1 for 3 last night.
Up the middle. Off the glove of Crawford. Base hit for Elly.
Single up the middle. De La Cruz grounds it through the right side of the infield. That's a base hit. When you talk about Elly being able to reach pitches that not many can, that is in the category, because that pitch was in off the plate, but he pulled his hands in, still got the barrel. He represents the tying run. It's over but low. I guess he didn't have to. He never
tapped one to the pitcher his first time. Breaking ball rips center field. Cedric Mullins going back. That is gone. Or is it?
I think that's a home run.
Now De La Cruz remains at second base. The entire Reds dugout is saying challenge. It looks like it's spun over that wall.
After review, per the ground rules, the ball hit the home run.
It is a home run for De La Cruz. It's 3-1 Reds.
So Elly's aboard with a 2-out walk, 11 walks in 18 1/3 innings coming in. Right-hander brings it home. Elly's running. The pitch is a breaking ball in the dirt outside, and the throw to second's not in time. Elly has it well lately. The pitch, broken, shattered bat, roller to Elly. He will reach out and tag Cedric Mullins to get the lead runner. This guy right now.
Up the middle, taken away! Elly De La Cruz! I believe he can fly!
Fly like an eagle. Oh my goodness.
An extraordinary play by an extraordinary player. This Baltimore crowd is in stunned astonishment, and there's a smattering of clapping. Leads off in the 3rd. Well hit. Cranked to right center. De La Cruz has the Reds ahead. That's set opposite way, base hit. Later break for McLean. Hard charge by Sanoa of 80 pitches. And that is looped beyond second. The slider hung a bit. Stung by De La Cruz, to your point, and a massive base stealing threat is on to spark the 6th. De La Cruz goes. Pitch called a strike. No shot. De La Cruz takes off. Hayes takes off. Throw goes down to 3rd. Double steal. Number 9 for De La Cruz, and Hayes in scoring position as well.
And even with a left-handed batter.
Right-handed for the first time today. De La Cruz floats this to right center. That's down for a hit. He has hits in 8 straight.
The Reds in the top of this first inning.
Now Elly De La Cruz standing in. He swings and lines it right back up the middle. That's into center field for a base hit. Elly has a 9-game hitting streak, wasting no time jumping all over the first pitch he sees and lacing a single right.
Top by De La Cruz. McMahon on the run. Fumbles the trap.
Night for De La Cruz.
Grounded with purpose through the left side, base hit. Make it a 10-game hit streak.
Deal with Elly De La Cruz again with traffic.
Grounded through, base hit. Trevino scores. Friedel through second. Moniak scoops it right. Elly De La Cruz. You're still in a situation where a fly ball from Hayes could pad the lead. Pitch misses down, no throw. De La Cruz
deliberately pushed it right between short and third and extended his hit streak to 10 games.
Opposite way, down for a hit. Hits in 11 straight. He's now on base in a career high 6 to left field.
It was just a ball that he flipped out there in a short left. Now he has a swinging bunt in the grass.
Clemens sent to center. Doyle makes the glove, tag at third, sac fly, RBI. Productive pop to second. He's bounced into a double play. He rolls this to short way to second.
Now Elly De La Cruz will make his way to the plate.
Grounded opposite way sharply. That's extra bases. Nootbaar chugs after it. De La Cruz starts to second. Opposite way for a standing double.
As I said, we've just seen some different stuff from Elly De La Cruz. You know, that is a ball that's out over the plate. I'm not going to try to pull it. I'm just going to hit it where it's
for his last 10.
He rolls this to second. McLean feed to De La Cruz. Double play.
Oh, this is one Nootbaar. And Nootbaar hits it on one. Very sharp hop. McLean to De La Cruz. Back to first. Double play.
I told you, folks, you're going to lose.
That's driven. And by the slide to Scott. He tried to dive.
Dangerous in this kind of spot.
Up the middle. De La Cruz hit the bag. Double play.
That
takes off. Pitch missed up and in. There's another steal for Elly De La Cruz.
And a hit by pitch.
Up the middle. Good glove by Wynn. Off fire. Safe at second, out at first. De La Cruz is saying challenge, and Terry Francona agrees. He is safe. Reds only had 3 men on base in the first
Trying to break an 0 for 7 in this series.
That's lined and caught by De La Cruz. He takes one away on that extended backhand reach.
Love to see this right here.
Tapped. Foul. No, it was
De La Cruz can hit anybody's fastball. Let's see what happens.
Rolled up the middle and through base hit. The base at a career high 20 straight.
2 walks in a row.
It seems like it.
And De La Cruz takes outside ball 4. He does have a hit.
And he drives this to left center. That's going to be extra bases. McLean will easily score. He's given the windmill around third. A standing RBI double.
2 down. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Swinging a weak ground ball to the shortstop. Elly fields it, moving toward second, and he'll throw in plenty of
0-2 again. Chopper Albies breaks in. And he lost the ball.
With a single and 2 strikeouts.
Payoff is sent to short. Tough play for Nick Allen. Jump throw against the. That is sharply grounded into right center. McLean right through second base. Easily has third.
Here to open this homestand. He's 2 for 2.
Breaking ball to short. Diving stop. De La Cruz. Fire to first. In time.
Boy, that is a big-time play by Elly De La Cruz there. Not a lot of time to think about it when you make this play.
Wall in left. That's to left field. That's over his red zone. That's over the wall for a home run. His first since the 20th of April. That's where he was living in BP. And he gives the Reds a 3-0 lead in the opening inning.
Well, that looked like a little chip shot off the bat of Elly.
To short, backhand De La Cruz. Feed to McLean. In time, double play.
That's a beautiful thing.
For 3. High fly. Right field. Tie game. There are no doubters, and there's one Elly De La Cruz just did. Bat in hand, pounding his chest. Nobody on 2 down for De La Cruz. He's put the ball on the ground 3 times today. He's 0 for 3. To left field. Hopping in front of the fence. Dropped by Baldwin. And De La Cruz showing that speed. Never broke stride. He's in the second standing.
Looked like Baldwin got a glove on it, but couldn't hang on. So now
Cruz, 2 on, nobody out. First pitch opposite way. Baldwin coming on. He won't get there. It falls in.
7 home runs will step in.
Elly De La Cruz, first pitch. Pretty deep left center. Robert going way back, and that is gone. Looked like the fan caught it clean right there in the first row behind the 379 sign. De La Cruz has now gone deep 3 times in 5 games. He's getting hot.
Yeah, Elly just extending his arms on this pitch out over the plate. That ball is down. Look at the extension. And you're right, John.
Cruz getting hot. He is homered in 3 of his last 5. That sounded like a broken bat. There's another hit for De La Cruz.
So Elly's aboard with a 2 out. Right through it. 2 down here in the first.
Chipped and caught by
Elly De La Cruz.
And he works a walk.
So 5-pitch walk to De La Cruz after the first
scored.
2
He is struck out, flying to left.
Not going. Elly rips one to left. It's well hit. Tommy Pham going back. It's over his head. It's going to bounce and hit off the wall. Friedl to third. He's being waved around. Here comes the relay throw to the plate. It is not in time. Elly's on his way to third. He'll make
coming up.
Holderman throws. And Elly rips a line drive into right field. That's down. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. Extra bases for De La Cruz. Scoring is Friedl. Around to third, Espinal. Into second base,
with an RBI double. Elly De La Cruz, his second RBI double in as many innings, and the Reds are pouring it on now. It is 7-1.
Well, back-to-back, very impressive at bats for Elly De La Cruz. The first double last inning was a shot.
1 for 3 with a walk last night.
Comebacker to De La Cruz, hit the bag just late. O'Neill Cruz got back in. That's the call from crew chief Doug Ennings.
That ball was hit like an absolute bullet right over the cap of Nick Martinez, going right up through the middle.
Big lead for Espinal, and that is sharply sent into left field, base hit. Stop sign at third, half to the medium left, throws in.
Pitch is on the way. Swinging a bouncing ball to Elly, should be 2 to McLean, 1 around to first, close, out, double play.
Of Elly De La Cruz.
Driven to right, and gone. His team leading ninth, and the Reds take a 2-0 lead. That is the impact Elly De La Cruz can make.
Well, it certainly can happen quickly.
After that ball game last night, it's nice to see the Reds come on.
De La Cruz waiting.
That is stroked and through, base hit. Friedel scores, wave on for Espinal. Pro Armstrong fire to second. De La Cruz plates it bare. It is 5-1.
Well, what a nice piece of hitting by De La Cruz there. Not an overswing, just stayed right on the ball, stayed in the big part of the ball.
Fielder's choice, but came around to score back in the first inning.
Smoked on the ground to right center. Wave on to third. McLean scores. Friedel first to third. Another ribby for Elly De La Cruz. 3-2 fades away, and De La Cruz
His first time up.
Grounded left side and through. Base hit. Steer up to second. De La Cruz on twice in as many homers as a left-handed swing. Is driven to center. Isbell going way back, and that is gone. It went to the second level in the batter's eye. A no-doubter for De La Cruz. His team leading 10th, and it's tied at 2.
Way back there for Elly De La Cruz on a 3-2 fastball, and that ties the game up at 2 apiece.
Boy, we thought the home run that Stevenson hit was impressive. How about that one from Elly?
Oh, my.
He's the 4th Red going back to 1900 to have double-digit homers, 17 or more steals in the first 56-team games. Crushed to right center. Rave just watches and admires. Up onto the waterfall. That was the second level of the cascading water. The Reds lead as Elly De La Cruz goes fishing.
I don't know that I've ever seen a ball hit up there.
His second multi-homer game. Here goes. Pitch missed, throw down. Got him.
Great throw from Stevenson to Elly, right on the
3
money.
has not left the infield, and he drives it to right center. Rave going way back, and that's over his head and off the wall. De La Cruz up to second, a standing double.
Nice at bat. Great start for the Reds here in the 8th. Fastball middle in, and Elly does a great job on the swing here, stays inside of it, and just
First, and here's Elly De La Cruz.
First pitch to left center. That's going to get down to the gap, all the way to the wall. De La Cruz up to second base. He goes oppo for a double.
And the Reds continue here in the first inning. A home run, a ground out very sharply to third, and now a double.
Could make this a 1-run ball game.
Grounded to first, steer on the backhand, fire to De La Cruz, Ashcraft cover, double play.
look at that play.
Kelly.
Swinging a ground ball, softly hit to Elly. Fields goes to McLean, 1 around to first, got him, double play.
Heavy heart today.
Fights it off and sends a base hit into right field. So Elly's aboard with a 2-out single runner.
It's a man on for Elly De La Cruz, who has singled to right, high in the air, down the right field line. Fair ball! Home run, Elly De La Cruz. His team best 12th of the year. The shutout spoiled. Reds are on the board. It's 5-2. And that has to be a homer with major meaning for the Reds shortstop.
Keeps a picture of his family on a chain around his neck at all times. And you could see him pet that chain.
Top of the zone.
Elly De La Cruz first pitch, driven opposite way. Collins going back. That's off the wall. De La Cruz up to second base. Just missed a bomb. A standing grounded to third base. There's a walk to De La Cruz.
He's down to first base with a 1-out walk. Tyler Stevenson will come to the plate.
Runner goes, pitch a soft strike, throw down, tails it. Pitch in the dirt away, throw down to third. A dangerous one is high.
For Joey Ortiz.
Bounce to De La Cruz. Comes home for a force. That's all they'll get.
And Elly launches one to right center field. This is well hit. That's going to bounce him Be cut off on the track by the right fielder, Grichuk.
Jerry bats third.
Ground ball. McLean clean pick. Finds De La Cruz. In time. Double play.
McLean over in the hole on the right side, able to make the pickup, spin, and throw a dart. See how he responds.
Low target. Breaking ball hung a bit, and that's sent to right center. Lux eyeballs the gap. He sprints through second. Tries for third. Throw goes badly offline to second. All the way up to Ramirez. Cruz goes. Pitch down and away. No throw. A steal of second and third.
That is number 20 on the season for De La Cruz.
Grounded to short. De La Cruz backhand. Second one on the first. In time. Double play.
Well, that is a
ball in his first time.
Give up on it. And there it is, and hit high and deep by Elly De La Cruz. And this baby is out of here and a long way out of here. I mean, that is a no-doubter about 20 rows up into the left field sun deck. And Elly De La Cruz with a solo home run to put the Reds on the board.
The rocket ride that went 441 feet. That's the team.
Right-handed.
Ground ball, backhand De La Cruz from his knee to McLean on the first. In time, double play. That was beautiful.
Great play by De La Cruz to get to this ball. And he spins and turns, throws off balance. Perfect.
11-2.
Ground ball through, base hit.
So De La Cruz with a couple
One of the most exciting players in the game.
That's cracked over short. That's going to be a base hit. Stop sign at third in shallow left center. Green comes up throwing up the line. A base left. Has flied to right.
Rogers wants it low and away, and it's a breaking ball. Swung and hit hard down the right field line. I mean hard and long and out of here.
Line drive home run, his 14th of the year. 5 solo home runs have accounted for all the scoring in this
homer, and he's reached on an error and flied out to right. That's driven over first. Fair ball, base hit. That's a run. Espinal rounds third. He scores. De La Cruz into second base. Oh, 3-hit night for De La Cruz. His second extra base knock, his second RBI. It's 11 to Sweeney. Payoff is cranked to right. Fraley going way back, and that is in that corner off the wall. Wave is on to third. De La Cruz fired to the plate. Oh, it's there. The tag. He is out. Elly De La Cruz has a cannon.
That ball was there so quickly from De La Cruz. Trevino could have eaten a sandwich and still made the tag.
Out at the plate is Baez. Oh, and a relay throw from Elly De La Cruz. He threw a rocket to the plate. Trevino kind of having to dive back to the third.
2.5 weeks now. Roar to right. Watch and admire. He destroyed it.
Ooh, somebody is warming up.
Terry Francona said, I want to be respectful to the young man. This might be unfair to him, but I think there's more in there. I think he can be even better. And he clobbers.
You got Elly De La Cruz. Little cue job down the third base line. Better hustle. And Sawyer Gibson Long threw it away. Look out. Elly De La Cruz stops at second base.
This is what speed causes. Elly out of the box, full tilt. Sawyer Gibson Long got to the ball, but when he looks up, he realizes, oh my gosh, it's you.
2-2. Base hit into right. Went down and got the changeup. And the Reds make it a 1-run game. First 3 have reached. Error, single. A full. Hard in the air to left field, and that ball is gone. Wow. Elly De La Cruz. Sizzling line drive home run to left field. His third in the series and 4th straight.
Runner goes. Good jump. Pitch was elevated. Thrown out a bad one. 21st steal for Elly De La Cruz. Tying run in scoring position.
All kind of panic when that young man starts to.
Coming up in Larnach here, down 3 in the 4th inning. This is cued left side. De La Cruz adjusts. He'll flip it across. Close play.
Twice. Ribby double single. Has scored a run.
Lines it. Caught it short by De La Cruz. He had to go airborne to glove it, but straight up into the air, and Elly's able to make the catch.
I'm going to say to most shortstops that is a
choice and been picked off. Grounded with eyes. It links through. Base hit. De La Cruz a wide berth. Reds have their leadoff man on.
Not always how you hit it, but where you hit it. This ball cuts right in on the hands of De La Cruz. He hit that one off the label, but he hit it in a perfect spot.
Elly De La Cruz struck out looking his first time. First pitch is bashed to center. Scott streaking into the gap. Headlong dive, misses the ball. It goes to the wall. De La Cruz helmet off. He flies through second. He's racing for third. Relay to third is late. He's out.
Elly De La Cruz turns around. He'll bat from the right side.
First pitch, De La Cruz. Wallop to deep left center. Scott going back, and that's going to go. His team leading 17th homer. The Reds ahead on the two-out thunder by De La Cruz. It's 4-2.
Well, that was a big man home run right there. That'll read.
Ground ball fair inside of third, extra bases. De La Cruz darts up to second. Burleson gathers, fire to second on the slide, double.
A hustle double for Elly De La Cruz, his 15th double of the year. And the Reds have their leadoff man on in the sixth. And
a chance to put the Reds out in front with one swing of the bat.
That's smacked to center. Bellinger going way back. It's over his glove against the wall. McLean bursts to third. Windmill is out from house. De La Cruz starts to third. Throw goes to third. McLean scores. It's a triple.
Well, this ball was blistered to center field. It was just a matter of Cody Bellinger was going to get there. He almost did.
There was no
catch for Elly De La Cruz. Not ideal.
Grounded through, base hit. Fraley scores. Stop sign Friedel. Judge throw to the plate is cut. De La Cruz delivers. Arby drove in a run.
And this ball is crushed. Deep right field. Back goes the right fielder. Judge gone. An opposite field home run for De La Cruz.
Hill just kept throwing that fastball down and away, and finally Elly just said, all right.
The cycle 2 years to the day after hitting for the cycle for the first time.
That skips on Chisholm. De La Cruz is on. That was a rather...
There's Stanton.
Chop to De La Cruz. He has one play, makes it at first and on
first base. Nobody out. Here's Elly De La Cruz.
First pitch. Ripped beyond the stumbling Cronenworth. McLean darts through second. Tatis comes up firing to third. They let it go.
Swing and a miss. There goes Elly for second. No throw. A delayed steal for De La Cruz.
Left-hander comes in.
2-1 hit hard into left field, and a base hit for Elly De La Cruz.
Fernando Tatis Jr. Tatis Jr. swings the first offering. Hits a high bouncer to Elly. He gloves and throws in time. Tatis is out. And that'll do it for them.
Making his 40th appearance of the year.
Grounded first pitch. Left side and throw. Base hit. Wave is on for Benson. Scoop from left by Sheets. Tie game. He's getting hot right side.
Hey, this one a little bit of a hopper right into that 5.5 hole between the third base
inning if you're the Reds. Beginning with the guy at the plate right now, Elly De La Cruz.
To Wade, and he lost the ball. It's Sam Maul taking on Trevor Story. De La Cruz backhand, outfield grass, long throw, got it.
That is a great play. That is a shortstop, big-time play. Into the hole, a good 2 steps into the grass, and then a laser across the infield. That's how you play.
The man on and the lead. Fly ball center field, well hit. Friedel's backing up to the wall, turning around. It's off the wall. Abreu hitting third. Around he comes. He will score. Story slipped a little bit, and he's going to be out.
Elly De La Cruz. Big chance to add on here. Grounded and through, base hit. Wave on for Friedel. Scoop by Rafaela. Fires to the plate. It's cut. Nobody covering at first. Friedel scores. Elly De La Cruz adds on.
Bring up Elly De La Cruz.
Rifle to right, that's down for a hit. Wave is on for Friedel. Castellanos from right, throw to second. Friedel scores. McLean first to third. Another right-handed hitting base hit for Elly De La Cruz.
Hit on the ground to shortstop. That might be 2. A run will score. There's 1.
Third time to the plate for Elly.
And his opposite way, base hit. Espinal breaks. He scores. 2. Another first pitch tapper. Runner breaks from third. Throw goes to second. De La Cruz fire home tag play. He is out. Double play. The delayed dart to the dish by Sosa. He thought he had the Reds in a timing play, and they cut him down.
And in scoring position, a high bouncer. Well, that guy uses that length to roam.
Smoke past first base hit. Friedel rips through second. De La Cruz is on as he sizzles a single.
2 with an RBI.
Waiting on an 0-1, and he grounds it up the middle. De La Cruz has got it. He takes it to the bag at second.
Back to second base. Now to the plate with a 2-2.
Built it to left. Hernandez started in. That's over his head. It hops to the wall. McLean rips around third. Throw goes to second. De La Cruz, a standing ripping double. 1-0 4-0 Reds.
Now this is also what frustrates Sandy is when he does allow the stolen base.
Zone on both sides of the plate. Ground ball to short should be 2. Elly, McLean, Steer. That's exactly what it is.
For Elly De La Cruz. Balls like that. That's by the dive of Hernandez all the way to the wall. Friedel scores. Another double opposite way for De La Cruz. He drives in another score. It's 6-0.
When it was ripped over 101 miles per hour.
Pitchers throw him away. He understands what they're trying to do. Stay in balance. Brings up Elly De La Cruz.
Smoke to center field. He cracks a single.
It was about mid-thigh high on the outside corner, and Elly just rifled it into center field.
Now this is a battery that you wonder if the Reds could run on. Quantrill's allowed 17 steals this year.
Here's Austin Hayes.
Elly goes 3-1. Called a strike. Throw down. Tails to third. De La Cruz has second.
Hayes thought he had ball 4, but it's called a strike, and Reds are probably a little lucky there that Hayes didn't get called for batter interference because
All-Star has a chance to blow it wide open. Is smacked to right, base hit. Marte scores. Stop sign Friedel. Another knock for De La Cruz. Throw in, gets away. Friedel flies home. Everyone advances. 2 runs are in. It's 4-0.
Quantrill was standing in front of the catcher. And when that throw came home, he actually leaped up.
Against Ashcraft.
Bases loaded for Miami.
Grounded to short. De La Cruz hits the bag.
2 innings.
1-2. Bounce to Steer. Hits the bag. Tag play at second. Drop it down. Double play. Nicely done.
And for the second straight inning, the Reds get a big double play.
You know, when you watch Steer make that play, it looks like
Payoff pitch. Up high.
Nobody on, coming up with 2 outs.
Payoff pitch. Line drive. Going the other way. It's past the left fielder back. Here comes De La Cruz. He's on his way to second. Elly, the turn towards third. He's in there standing.
Jordan Beck came in aggressively on it. And boy, once that ball got by him, as he tried to make the lunging backhand catch, you knew he was in trouble. And the Rockies are
here. There goes Elly from first. Not even a throw. 24th steal.
Walk Elly De La Cruz here as they did 3 times last night, at least 3 times intentionally.
Line drive, base hit. McLean round in second base. He's on his way to third. It's first and third, 1 out for the Reds.
And Elly has himself a 14-game hitting streak to start his career against the Rockies.
Not that easy. Elly makes it look that way, but it is.
There goes Elly. Throw down. A good one, but it gets away.
Throw was there.
Yeah, he would have been out.
Yep.
Steal number 25 for De La Cruz. And now
swinging, it's hit on 1 hop to De La Cruz. He waits back, fields, throws a bullet in time. Beck's outside, retires. Fernandez, and bouncing ball. De La Cruz has it. Flips it to McLean, covering it second.
And it's Elly from the left-hand side, and that'll fall. Gets past Doyle on his way to second. Is Elly throw there? Not in time. It's a leadoff double.
It's like this ball's a little bit up the barrel. Doyle didn't get a great jump on it, but anytime that outfielder leaves his feet.
Reds offense for most of the year.
Elly swings and lines it softly into right field. That's down for a hit. Here comes McLean racing around third. He'll score easily, and it's 7-2 Reds on the RBI single by De La Cruz, which gives him a Dolo's pitch is weakly dribbled to Elliott short. He comes in to get it, throws it.
Ground ball, Steer, great grab, fire to De La Cruz on the
hit safely in his last 6 games.
Smoke to center, base hit. Friedel scores, McLean up to second. The first 3 Reds have reached. It is 1-0 opening inning.
Just a really good balanced swing on the part of De La Cruz. You know, you have a temptation to sit back.
Time. Diaz, home with a 3-1. Ball 4, he walked him.
Cruz looking at a 1-strike count, hits a shot in the right center field, looking up and off the top of the wall. De La Cruz will round first base, head on into second base, cruising in there with a stand-up double.
Whew. Cincinnati ball club.
Payoff pitch. Elly got a strike and lines it into right field. That falls in front of the right fielder, Josh.
Third for Chandler Simpson.
Ground ball by the mound. That's going to be picked up by De La Cruz.
For the Reds here in the home fifth. And the 0-2 is whacked toward left center field. That's in the gap, and that's going to bounce and go to the wall on 1 hop. Elly's around first, and he'll coast into second base with a leadoff double in the 5th. His second hit tonight.
6.
De La Cruz into the bat. Little bleeder to center. Simpson coming on. It falls, and there's a third.
Elly De La Cruz.
It's a double.
Swung on,
So
and
is
this
that.
is laced to left center field. That's going to bounce and go to the wall. More extra bases for De La Cruz. Another double as he slams on the brakes around second with his second double tonight.
And here's Elly De La Cruz batting lefty after a 4-hit game.
Driven to left. Morel has no idea where it is. He came in. That's back over his head. And that is a one-hop and over the wall. A double for De La Cruz. As
Just activated.
Swinging a ground ball headed for Elly. He scoops it. Underhands to McLean. Close.
The Rays have a leadoff base runner. Jake Mangum steps to the plate.
rolled right to McLean. Feed to De La Cruz on to first. Speedy runner just bested double play.
That was bang bang at first base. Elly had to get
7 walks today.
Swing and a little flare, short right center field. It's falling, it's slicing, and it's down for a hit. 1-run home steer. Right behind him to the plate to score is Friedel. McLean to third. It's a 2-run go-ahead bloop single by Elly De La Cruz. 4-2 Reds.
Doesn't matter how you get it.
Elly just always seems to rise to the occasion.
Gotta have it.
And the pitch is a breaking ball low.
Cruz coming up, 1-out runner at second.
And he will pop this one up. Shallow left field. Long run for Conforto, and he won't get it. He
Fourth of the game, and he now is in scoring position. That is stolen base number 2.
Ohtani against Elly De La Cruz.
Into center. That is down base hit. Late wave is on at third. Shallow center. Pajes fire to the plate is late. Longest drought of his young career.
And it is ripped high and deep to center. And he got a whole lot out of it. He got every bit of it. A home run to dead center for De La Cruz. That is number.
First pitch bounced with eyes and through. Wave is on. McLean comes home. Marte first to third. Ribby hit for Elly De La Cruz. It's a 4-spot of the inning. It's a 4-run.
Elly De La Cruz.
Swing, and there's a bouncing ball. That is back up the middle. Backhanded by Albies. Jump throw to first.
The guy's taken off on the first pitch of the resumption.
Elly De La Cruz.
Grounded with eyes. That's just fair inside of third. McLean through second. Wave is on. It was bobbled by Happ. McLean coming home to tie it. The throw. He's safe. De La Cruz backside. Smartly takes third. The Reds draw even. And De La Cruz on the unwise throw to the plate is now 90 feet away with 1 out as the go-ahead run.
Well, it was a bad play by Happ down the line. He didn't get the
pitch. He swings. Soft roller to Elliott short. He only has 1 play, and that's across to first to get the out on Bush. Swinging a little soft broken bat roller up the middle by the mound. Elly Fields throws on the run in time to get Happ, but down to third, Willie Castro now with 2 away.
Throwing it on the run, kind of a sidearm underhand throw.
Now Elly De La Cruz.
De La Cruz breaks his bat on a flare to left field. It's going to drop in for a base hit. They all count just the same. De La Cruz with a 2-out single.
They do
On the release. Grounded double play ball. De La Cruz find McLean on to first. Catcher run and double play. Against the Padres. Broke his bat, rolled to short. In his first game back.
2-1. And here is Nick Gonzalez.
Line to short, caught by Elly. De La Cruz fired to first. It's in time. Double play. Game over. An alert toss by De La Cruz as he cuts down Cruz, and the Reds win 2-1. Cincinnati gets off the schneid.
I mean, hit hard by Gonzalez, but right at De La Cruz, and he's the only one out there.
Yes, sir. You know he's going to erupt.
Grounded through, base hit. Wave is on for Hayes. Sawinski in medium right, throw to the plate is offline. Hayes scores. Over to third goes Lux. Big knock for Elly De La Cruz. 1-0 Reds. 4 walks per 9.
Phillies are out 1-2-3 in the first. We go to the home first.
Kempa. Broken bat roller, De La Cruz.
He was robbed his first time up.
Ground ball. Harper tries to advance. Barehand De La Cruz. Throw to first. He got him. Oh, a tough play. Harper has third, but De La Cruz comes
to do some 2-out damage of his own.
Grounded. Turner on the dive. Pops to his feet. Throw goes to third.
Many scoring opportunities. 2 guys on top of their game.
That is cracked over short. Down for a hit. Marsh spins into a throw to second. That holds De La Cruz for Elly De La Cruz. Bounce right side. Stop. Harper there.
It's a 2-spot. High chopper, De La Cruz. Short hot pick. Little scoop. Return. High.
catch it. The bases are filled with Reds. Liner into right field. That's getting down as a hit, and into the corner it goes. Hayes scores. Friedel scores. Holding at third is Steer.
Who has hit safely in 6 straight. He tops this to short. De La Cruz. Cruz saw one pitch first time. He grounded out. He sees one here, and he singles to left center.
Ahead of Blake Perkins.
First pitch to short. De La Cruz, feed Espinal. Double play.
1-0 pitch to Terang. Runner goes. The pitch a ball. Throw to second. Good one. They
balls more than any type of pitch. That is ripped over first. Base hit. That was a sweeper, and he killed it. Lost the helmet as he races to second. It's curling corner. Adele fire in. De La Cruz darting for third. He's got it standing. He thunders a triple over the head of Shawneewell. With nobody out. Chopper up the middle. De La Cruz with momentum. Looks back Teodosi. Both on sliders down from Ryan Nelson. De La Cruz drives it to right center. Carroll sprinting deep gap. He won't get there. There we go. It hops to the wall. De La Cruz flying 2 and through second base. He tries for 3. Relay to third is late. A gap drill triple by Elly De La Cruz begins the inning. It snaps the string, and 11 Reds in a row retired. A fly ball can mean a run.
I don't care if you're a baseball fan or not.
Grounded right side and through. Base hit. The read and right. Windmill is on. Duhar coming home. No throw. De La Cruz base knock. Tie game. Duhar scores. It's 4-all.
That is a hitter that just
struck out twice, was 0 for 4 yesterday, and that's ripped over short. It's going to fall in left. Base hit. Stop sign for Steer. Conforto throw in is cut.
Switch hitter up there right-handed against Matthew Liberatore.
Sends this ball to left center. That's down to the gap. That's going to roll to the edge of the track. That's a couple of bags for De La Cruz. He cruises in.
Tested for the first time tonight.
2-1. That is socked to right. Base hit. De La Cruz turning on the Jets, just now collected by Walker. De La Cruz eyeballs corner. He goes through 2, challenging for 3. He has it on a slide. A leadoff triple. The tying run 90.
The pitch.
And he cracks that to left. That's going to get down for a hit.
Good piece of hitting.
Play. He is struck out. Chip shot that gets fair down the third base line. De La Cruz darting for 2. New ball from left. Fire to second is late. That's lined and caught. Speed by De La Cruz. Plunge to the bag. Double play. He got a day off from the field yesterday, and an electric double play from the Red shortstop.
Oh, this is all about the length of Elly De La Cruz. This extension right here, 6'5" with long arms, and then able to beat Springer back to
Reds hitters is to be a little more aggressive earlier in counts. This is lifted to right field. Barger racing corner, dives and misses the ball. That kicks corner. He's got at least 3. Could he go all the way? Racing to third. And the stop sign there. It's a triple threaded down the right field line. Leadoff man 90 feet away. The triples are piling up of late for De La Cruz.
Once you leave your feet, you got to make sure you get to that ball in a hurry.
Yesterday. Goes down and gets it. Slaps that changeup to right center. Marte waved home, and the Reds get a run back. RBI.
Ground ball headed to the left side. Elly Fields goes to McLean 1. Around to first. Double play.
Bail out Ryan Stanek. Here is Elly De La Cruz.
He walks, bases loaded. RBI 6-2.
Now looking, he's grounded out to first base.
Drives that to right center. That's down to the gap to the wall. Marte roared for third. Wave is on. Throw home. De La Cruz to third. Marte scores. And first line to third. Reds take the lead. Sadi on home.
Swinging a broken bat. One hopper up the middle. Elly scoops to McLean 1. On to first. Got him.
Iglesias, the former Red. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and there's a ground ball to the left side. Elly will field it in the hole. Set. Strong throw. Close.
For a second straight AB. Grounded up the middle, base hit. That rolls to center. Friedel scores.
Also flied out to center field.
Whack to right center field. That's in the gap. And on the run, Tatis, he makes a sliding stop to cut that ball off, but throws wildly back in.
Pitch is popped up. De La Cruz going out. Calls off Hayes. Makes the stabbing grab.
As due can be. 0 for 3 tonight.
Grounded right side and through. Wave is on. Tatis shallow right. Friedel to the plate as the tying run. He is saved. De La Cruz deadlocks the game. It's 1-0. De La Cruz goes, pitch, missed down, throw down is late. De La Cruz steals second. Goes, pitch misses away, throw down and a bounce is late. Steal a second by De La Cruz. 3-0. And that's a walk. So third walk for Elly on the series. Second. That's cracked to center field. Friedel going deep, gap Suzuki through second. Spinning throw by Friedel to De La Cruz. Suzuki rounding third. Fire to the plate. It's there. The tag. He is out. Friedel, De La Cruz. The potential initial run for the Cubs.
And a lead.
De La Cruz left field. It's gone. Steer just took the team lead at homers, and Elly launches his first in 43 games to tie him at 20. The drought is over, and the Reds are ahead by 3.
Outstanding swing by Elly De La Cruz in that.
2-2. Grounded double play ball to McLean. Flip to De La Cruz. Reds turn 2.
4-6-3.
His first launch since the end of July.
And that's high and outside.
Elly De La Cruz second out here in the 8th.
Grounded weakly to short. De La Cruz scoop. Throw on the run. Got him! Bang, bang!
That's a big-time play from Elly De La Cruz right there. He had to go a long
base in the 460s. In the air, deep right! No doubt! Demolished by De La Cruz! And he looked right to the dugout. I wonder if he called that.
That is some kind of big momentum lifter for the Reds, especially after the Pirates dropped 4.
Base after a walk, and Elly De La Cruz coming to the plate.
Cracked on the ground, base hit. Steer shuts it down at second, respecting.
Elly again with Steer on at first base.
Driven right. Steer through second. Canario stumbles some. Recovers. Twice, he's flied to center. Ground ball up the middle. Ortiz. It hits the bag. Duhar trying for third. He'll get there.
De La Cruz is on the ground, sharply hit. Diving Ortiz, and it is possible to get a ground ball past Ortiz. And Elly's
one out. Here's Blake Perkins.
And on one hop, it's scooped up by De La Cruz at second. The flip for one on to
for 10. Double, triple against him. That's driven center field.
Oh, boy.
Churio going back. Leaps at the wall. It's gone. He cleared the second tier of fencing. A deep shot to center. 22 for De La Cruz. Reds 1, Brewers nothing.
Make no mistake about it, Elly De La Cruz.
4-3-2. And that's ball 4, and they've walked in
80 pitches to get 3 outs.
the payoff. Up and away, not close. Ball 4 in the base.